Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Stitch in a ghost costume. So first we're going to start with the nose over on the right hand side. So we're going to curve this line up towards the top, bringing that back in. Moving over towards the middle again, we're going to curve this further out towards the right, arching that back in towards the top. From here we're going to connect this with a curved line from left to right to close off the top of the nose. On each corner now we're going to draw in a curved line for the nostril. Now let's close off the eye. So on the top we're going to curve this up, bringing this down and then back in. Over on the left we're just going to draw in a small arch line. On the left hand side again we're going to curve this line up towards the top, bringing this back down. And then we're going to arch this line out towards the right, bringing that back in. Moving in towards the top of the head now, we're going to curve this across and then down, connecting that. Over on this right hand side now, we're going to curve this line up towards the top, bringing that over. Moving over towards the left, we're going to arch this line up towards the top, bringing this down on the left hand side. Now from here, we're going to close this off with a curved line, bringing that in towards our nose. On the right hand side now we're going to draw in a half circle for our right eye. And then in the middle on the left we're going to draw in a small circle right in the center. On the top corner here now we're going to draw in a small circle for the highlight of the eye. And over on the left we'll do the same thing. Moving underneath for the mouth now, we're going to draw in a curved line in the corner. On the top, we're going to arch this line up towards our nose. And then starting back on that line, we're going to curve this over and out. Let's draw in some teeth underneath now. So in the middle, we're going to draw an arch line, bringing that in towards the middle. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Moving further over towards the right, we're going to arch this line down and then up. And then we'll replicate that again one more time, curving this around and then back up. Moving over towards the left, we're going to arch this line down, back up. We'll do this 2 more times as we come across. And then we'll make this one slightly smaller. Closing off the bottom of the mouth now, we're going to curve this line all the way around, bringing that up on the right hand side. In the middle, we're going to draw in 2 small arch lines, bringing those up towards the top. Moving over towards the right, we're going to curve this line up and then down. Let's come over towards the left. We're going to make this one slightly bigger as we arch this up. And now as we come across, we're going to do this 3 more times, just making them smaller. In the center for our tongue, we're going to curve this line across. And then starting behind that, we're going to curve this back around and then down. Behind this, we're going to draw a curved line. And then behind this again in the corner, we're going to draw another curved line. Let's close off the side of the head now. So we're going to draw a curved line that arches down. And now let's draw in our ears. So over in the middle, we're going to curve this line out, and we'll do the same thing on the left, making that slightly smaller. In the corner here now, we're going to curve this all the way around and then up towards the top. And we'll do the same thing on the right, arching this up and then back over. From here on the corner, we're going to draw a sideways letter V. And then let's connect this, bringing that over towards our line on the top. For our right ear now, we're going to curve a small line that arches up towards the top of our page. In the corner, we're going to curve this line up, arching that back in. Moving underneath now, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then up towards the top. Over in the corner now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then in. On the right hand side, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out. And we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side, bringing that down. To draw on the side of the costume now, we're going to draw in a curved line that arches in and then back out. And we'll do the same thing on the left, bringing this in and then out. Starting at that point, we're going to curve this in and then back up. And then again, starting on this left-hand side, we're going to curve this in and then out and then back in. We're going to end this so it's on a diagonal. From here now, at this point, we're going to dip this line up and then back down as we come in towards the center. We're going to be a little bit wavy with this line now, so we're going to start on this line, curving this up towards the top and then back down. Now from here, we're going to curve this back up and then over, connecting that on that line on the side. In the middle now, we're going to draw a curved line as it comes down, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Now let's draw in our right hands. For our thumb, we're going to curve this line around and then in. On the top, we're going to curve this around and then down. And we're going to come around in a circular pattern and do that 2 more times. Now from here, we're going to close off the bottom of the arm by curving this line around and then in. And in the center, we're just going to draw a small circle. For the claws, on each portion of the finger, we're just going to draw in a small triangle. Let's come over towards the left-hand side now, and we're going to draw in a curved line that arches around and in for the thumb. And again, we'll do the same thing for the fingers, bringing this down. And we're going to do this as we come all the way around in a circular pattern. And then on that bottom line, we're going to curve this around and in. In the center, we're going to draw in a small circle. And then again, for the claws, we're just going to draw in triangles on top of each finger. On the right-hand side now, we're going to curve this line in and then down. And then coming over to the left, we'll replicate this, making this slightly longer. Let's draw on our right foot now. So in the corner, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Starting at that point, we're going to curve this up towards the top and then down. Again, we'll replicate that, curving that around and then in. Now starting at that point again, we're going to curve that around and then back in. Let's close off the bottom of the foot now by curving this around and then up. On top of this, we're going to curve this line up for our knee. And then now from here, we're going to close off the bottom of the cloak by curving this in towards our toe. To close off the bottom now, we're going to curve this line all the way across, bringing that out towards the left. For our knee on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. For our toe, we're going to curve this around and then back in. Let's replicate that again as we bring that out and over. And then now from here, we're just going to curve this line out and then back up towards the top. Let's draw 3 small arch lines in these open spaces. Coming over towards our right foot now, we're going to draw in a small circle in the center. And now in each space here, we're going to draw in another circle, so 4 in total. And on the bottom, we're just going to make that a half circle. And that is it. That's how you draw Stitch in a ghost costume. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.